Leave it to me. I want no more accidents like that, don't you?
Yes, he's my target. Mine alone.
Can you hear me, Solid Snake?
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole what was rightly mine. The man who stole my birthright. Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his DNA too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive. We need it to correct the Genome Soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to cure them?
No. We still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're going to launch that nuke and ride it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
So you prefer your wolves to my show, huh?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the Chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men. Whoever he is, he's some kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand. How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us. Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as possible.
Torture? This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them. Finally, just the two of us. How are you feeling?
Not bad. Caught a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
Glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
So, Metal Gear's armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel?
By the way, you got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous, but if you want her to stay that way, you better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about using auto-fire, or I'll know. I'm going to run a high-voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
But I never heard that before.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared. Good. You should be. Okay, let's get started. Okay, here we go.
Alright, everybody, grab your controllers and play along at home. Let's mash that circle button. You can keep mashing after time runs out.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
Huh. The time bar gets longer every time he shocks you again. It's really hard on the thumbs. You can go with first person view. It doesn't help.
Why don't you just use auto-fire?
That's a little thing. He says if you use auto-fire, you'll know. It's not true. You can use auto-fire. Turbo controller, he has no way to detect it.
You're a strong man.
He's bluffing.
Well, that's enough for now, I think. You're the boss's brother, all right. Your brother, he's an amazing man.
I have a
Who
brother.
else could shoot down 2 F-16s with a Hind helicopter? The Les Infanteries project was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
Do you remember Les Enfants Terribles?
No.
One of the Foxhound bosses from Metal Gear 2 was part of that organization in his backstory, and now they've retconned it to be something else.
Oh.
Huh? Looks like I got a roommate. The DARPA chief? Whew. What a stench.
Is that Johnny?
It is Johnny. You recognize him just from voice alone. Look at his huge vision cone. He's the best soldier on the island. sanitary medical room, just prop the corpse in the corner.
Oh, he's trying to keep vision?
Yeah, there's nowhere you can go where he can't see you.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Meryl?
They've got her.
Damn. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need-to-know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake, just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about.
Publicly, the president has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the genome army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
Drained.
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I'm sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower. Also,
What?
I know it's asking a lot.
Meryl, right?
Yeah,
I'll save her.
thanks.
The dialogue gets slightly different if you submit to the torture because,
You're ready for Snake Meryl?
yeah.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Every sound we make, even punch in the air.
Shut up!
It's all we can do, annoy the guard, because we have no weapons and no items. They took everything, but the pants on my butt.
Can you crawl under the bed?
That bed is filthy, look at it.
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
There's really no course of action to take. You just have to sit here and wait. Hey pal, let me out of here.
Snake, it's showtime.
Hmm?
Ocelot wants you.
You don't even see me. You can't go torture me again.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. I fought wars in Afghanistan, Mozambique, Eritrea, and Chad. Among the Mujahideen guerrillas, I was known and feared as Shalashaska. I was trained by the Russian GRU. I am not like one of those KGB slugs. To me, this isn't torture. It's a sport.
You're all just a bunch of sadists.
Don't confuse me with those uniformed fools. Well, shall we begin?
Shalashaska means nothing.
Okay, here we go.
I think Shalashaska is like a result of a typo or a miscommunication from a Russian word that ended up in this game.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
That's great. The joke's on him, I've got rubber-soled shoes.
Had enough yet?
No, this is a great way to evaporate the water off of my body. I like it. The thing they don't mention to you is every round, every time the time increases, and it gets more powerful. So you have to mash it more to regain the same amount of life.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. We live in a sad age. Imperialism, totalitarianism, perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an ideology. Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a close friend high up in the Russian government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down payment.
So you're in this for money?
I don't need money. I want Russia to be reborn, to lead a brave new world order.
Who keeps dragging me away?
Johnny.
Like I can't overcome just Johnny. Oh.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah. Nothing new to report.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Yeah. My arm hurts.
Poor Snake. I'll increase the level of painkillers in your blood.
Okay, but you can leave out the Benzedrine. That stuff makes me too frisky.
I guess you're not feeling too bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
Don't worry, it'll feel good.
Huh?
Okay, here I go.
Oh.
How does that feel, Snake? A little better?
How did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine cilia. That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself? That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yup,
How?
he wanted it. Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yup. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men and their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA?
Yeah. I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
Why did you ask?
Oh, my stomach! Oh, damn it.
Classic Johnny.
Go.
Yeah, so there's a plot reason for him getting a cold from Meryl. It's so he can run to the bathroom when we get captured. What?
Whoa, what? Someone's using stealth.
The ninja.
Even better. It's my favorite anime.
Did that corpse just talk to me? Guard! Guard! There's a nerd at my door.
It's me, Otacon. Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go, that hurts.
Hurry up!
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
Because of him.
Yeah, it's the Derpa Chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
He's coming back.
Do you get to play as Otacon?
Later.
Wait.
Aww.
No, he's completely useless. Look at him go. He disappeared. I didn't hear you wash your hands. None of those are weapons. It's a bottle of ketchup. For whatever reason. Sniper Wolf's handkerchief. No use. And a ration.
Oh boy. How are we gonna fake a blood?
I thought it was a tuna can. But it's a ration. Hey, look at me, I've got a handkerchief. Ooh, I've dropped my handkerchief daintily.
Hey. You need a hanky?
You can't hide under the bed to get away from Johnny's gaze. If he sees you do it.
Are you gonna go offer him a hanky and grab him by the throat or something?
He's the worst guard ever. He also gives you a chance. If you want to escape, I'm asleep by now. Excuse me, I'm not being guarded. Oh, thank you.
Shoot! That cold medicine knocked me out, but it doesn't even work. I'm so sleepy. Maybe if I walk a little.
So, Johnny has the blind spot of going to the bathroom and falling asleep, not sneezing. Even though it forces your eyes closed, you'd think you'd be able to use that moment to sneak away. But we're locked in the cell. Can you, at home, blind cat, determine how to get out of this cell?
Can you fake your death with the ketchup bottle?
Can you...
Could you offer him a hanky and he'll stupidly go and grab it and you grab him by the neck or something?
Do you mean break open the glass ketchup bottle and slit our throats? If so, then no.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Okay, here we go.
Takes him a lot longer to press those in because he's right-handed. That giant cube over there.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
So this torture sequence is being played on easy difficulty.
Enough yet? We're not finished yet.
Because every difficulty mode has a different amount of electric shocks you have to go through. On easy mode, it's only 3.
On the other modes, you need auto firing.
What do you think I am?
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough.
Not a strong man.
You're a soldier. You should understand. You and I can't continue to live in a world like this. We need tension, conflict. The world today has become too soft. We are living in an age where true feelings are suppressed. So we're going to shake things up a bit. We'll create a world dripping with tension. A world filled with greed and suspicion, bravery and cowardice. You want the same thing that we do. Liquid Snake is the one. He is an incredible man. He is the man who can really make it happen.
Love that Liquid. What a guy. He's going to shoot down every jet pilot with his Hind D helicopter until Russia is great again. Him and his batch of like 50, 60 genome soldiers are gonna make this happen. Including Johnny. Wouldn't you believe it, we're even out of codec calls.
Not again.
You can set your watch by this man's ass. He just stands up completely straight when he enters that bathroom. You don't fool me. You just wanted some time off. The corpse has no answers.
So is the Jabba Chief gonna come back from Metal Gear Z?
I would be okay with that Easter egg. Guess I'll just pass the time by crawling around like the snake I am. What the hell are you doing? I'm impressed. Just doing my little abdominal workout here. By alternating my 4 abs, I can spin around in cardinal directions. While he's sleeping, I'll go hide in the corner. Then when he wakes up...
Your legs will be gone.
So there are 3 ways to escape from this cell. Have you found them out? I mean, I was literally asking Kat.
Oh.
Not you at all.
I still think the handkerchief? Maybe the ketchup bottle?
Would you believe the handkerchief is actually of no use in here?
Oh.
For wiping away the tears. I'm going through the torture sequence a 4th time.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Okay, here we go.
Knocking on the door so many times that Johnny's just annoyed enough to open it.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
We could also submit to the torture, but that doesn't get us free from the cell. It just means we'll stop having to mash circle intermittently.
Had enough yet? We're not finished yet.
What the hell is this device even supposed to be outside of a torture bed? This is called the medical room, so it's supposed to be a medical examining table. Why does it have this function?
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think.
It's a defibrillator for whales.
Why does it shackle me in by my wrists and soles of my feet in the most painful way possible? Gonna give me a Charlie horse. What's Ocelot doing in the meantime?
Trying to reload his gun one-handed.
Shut up! Shut up in there! Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
I want a spin-off where we just get to play as Johnny Sasaki in his daily life. It seems like a cavalcade of hell. Okay, he's gone. Now's my chance. To wait for him to return.
That's better.
So you've determined one of the escape methods correctly.
It's just to annoy him enough.
That's not one of the correct ones.
But the lying in the pool of the ketchup bottle?
Yeah, the ketchup is one solution. No.
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up! Shut up in there, will ya?
Look what I can do.
You gotta find the fake wall and blow it up with
Boing, boing. Blow it up with that
C4.
ration. Hey, can I borrow some C4? Hmm?
Shut up! Shut up in there, will ya?
Wait a minute, this door's not even locked.
There's a ventilation underneath the bed.
I just haven't noticed it yet. What the hell I'm doing is, check this out. If you get inside of a vent halfway and stand up, you can get on top of things you're not supposed to.
What the hell are you doing?
Push-ups.
Showing this little glitch where I can get on top of the bed. Look at me.
It's showtime.
Good luck getting me up here, fool.
Do the game enough times that you just impress Ocelot.
Wow. You've surpassed the boss's brother. You must be the boss yourself. Get out of here.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Oh, liquid prank, huh?
Press the circle button repeatedly.
So I wanted this video to simulate the torture experience for the viewer, as well as Snake. So I'm making you watch the torture sequence 5 times.
There are no continues, my friend.
6 torture sequences. More than enough to kill him.
That's right, if you exit this video, there are no continues. You'll never finish it. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I recorded,
How did you like that?
6 rounds of
Shall
full
we go
torture
again?
in one day. And my thumb popped off and I had to tape it up with a bandage. I'm pushing circles so many times.
You didn't just go out and buy a turbo for it?
Where am I going to get a turbo controller in 2017?
Yet? We're not finished
Nah.
yet.
Best Buys. Big Lots.
I will have you know, I did try turbo sequence just to see if Ocelot would know. And if he does know, he's not saying anything about it, which is very kind of him. Not to embarrass me.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think.
I'm only getting stronger.
Damn it, unhand me! Oh, sorry.
That's it, get him out of here. That's how you escape.
Oh, the other way is to figure out who murdered the DARPA chief. You gotta start examining the evidence and, line up the 3 Johnny Sasakis.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, Johnny Sasaki was guilty. So the second way is to hide under the bed while he's not looking. While he's either asleep or gone. The third way! God.
Oh.
Ah, ghost!
Guard? Guard!
It's the ghost of the DARPA chief. He never comes back. Bless you. He's not sneezing, so he's not Johnny.
Otacon, so you're here to get me out.
What? Snake?
Snake, no.
The ninja.
Otacon's a ninja now? What the?
I don't know that quick.
The second we step out of that door, Johnny knows. He's the only guard in the game that will take a knee to fire under to shoot at you. He's secretly the best soldier in all of Shadow Moses.
Do you actually kill Johnny here?
You can. It's a plot consequence of death.
Multiple endings.
Oh my god, Johnny survives and Johnny dies ending. Oh. We just choke him out and he stays knocked out forever.
Yeah, it's because of the cold medicine.
Wow. That cold medicine really knocked me out and broke open the door on the cell. It doesn't even work.
You're not gonna trade clothes with him?
Yeah, what the hell, Snake? Ah, they're too small. Where did he get those clothes, by the way? Did he find them in the women's bathroom? Who was the lucky guard that found Johnny in the cell? Oh.
Ah, not again.
Speaking of which, this is one room over from the cell. There was a level 6 door in the cell room that we never walked through. It's that one right there. If you want to see all of the other escape methods in action, check out the codec version of this video. Finally! My turn! Been holding it in for 6 tortures.
This is a surprisingly clean bathroom.
Just as I thought, spick and span, he was just taking a load off. Johnny, man, he's so dirty he needs 2 sinks. One right inside and one outside. They're calling us to tell us to take our items before we leave this room.
Is it in the big red box?
It is. Also, that pointed to it and said, your items are right there. Come on, let's load it up for round 6. Oh, look out, it's Snake's items.
Open it up, it's just a bunch of spring snakes popping out. Bling!
Warning, it's Snake's items. Not Snake's possessive items, multiple Snake's items. Yeah, there we go. And since we went through all 5 tortures, they kindly refilled our ammo and rations to maximum.
Oh, he gave us a new pack of cigs.
It's been way too long since I got my smoke on. Mash the circle button to see the next episode.